did pick up his first major league hit as well. 5 hits and 1 earned run.
All right, everybody, welcome to. Oh, I just messed up now. I goofed up. Hold on.
Which means we can make a quick segue to Greg Murphy. Well, they are having a real good time in section 121. Certainly the first 3 rows because, well, you know, this is AJ Nola.
All right. All right. You guys there? Sorry, I hit the browse button and it went to the other breakers on. Let me know you guys can see everything all right.
On every single pitch. First inning was a little tense with the double off the wall, you know, but when he struck out Evan Longoria, I was fist bumping. That was great. I think he kind of got his feet wet in there.
You guys see everything's good to go?
And you know, when he got those strikeouts, it was a big relief for us. It's been great. It's been fun.
We were watching a lot of you guys celebrating and living in.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, welcome to Jam Box Breaks. Today's July the 21st, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Tonight we're breaking 2014 Panini Football Hot Rookies Hobby full case. Let me go over the rules. I do have some new guys in the break. The good thing about this is I don't believe there's dual autos and all that, but just in case you're in another break, as per the rules, my pin post. That way you'll know for future reference too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why I'm going to go over the rules real quick, Donnie. All right, rules of the break. Multiplayer autos or relics. Goes to the player on the left, top of the card, majority owner. All cards go to the team represented on the card. If in any case they have on a different uniform, it goes to the team listed on the card. So if they're in a different uniform, the card says a different team, it goes to the team card because that's who they're on now. The card comes up without a team represented and no team on the set checklist, and I'll random it off through random.org to those in the break. Redemptions go to the team represented on the actual checklist. This is a 2014 product, so it goes to that.
It was awesome to watch him swing it. Two strikes, get 2.
This game's easy sometimes, right? Well, congratulations. Enjoy the rest of the night. It certainly will, and some lasting memories for sure. Congratulations to the family.
Thanks so much. It's been great.
Hey, dude, if you don't hit now, it just means you'll hit later. Ask Gary. He did awesome with me the first break, and not so much the last break. But I told him not to buy all them teams the last break, so. But I did appreciate it. All right, we're gonna go over the list real quick, guys. We got Jim with the Cardinals, Rich with the Falcons, Jim with the Ravens, Bradley with the Bills, Ron with the Panthers, Brandon with the Bears, Rich with the Bengals, Josh with the Browns, Gary with the Cowboys, Jim with the Broncos, Richard with the Lions, David with the Packers, Bob with the Texans, Jim with the Colts, Paul with the Jaguars, John with the Chiefs, Sean with the Dolphins, Sean with the Vikings, Gary with the Patriots, Rich with the Saints, Paul with the Giants, Jim with the Jets, Sean with the Raiders, Bradley with the Eagles, Paul with the Steelers, Jim with the Chargers, Joe with the 49ers and the Seahawks, Richard with the Rams, Donnie with the Bucks, Bob with the Titans, and a new guy, Alexander. Alexander, welcome to my breaks. Hopefully you can join my Facebook group so you stay updated. It's JM Box Breaks on Facebook. I think I did tell you. I hope everyone hits big. There's 4 autos per box, so there's 48 hits in this. So Gary's like, he's right. Yeah, Gary, that second case was not the best, man. It was decent, but it definitely wasn't like the first one. Oh well. It's gonna happen sometimes. I can't have the best cases out there every single break. Alright, give me a second, guys. I just knocked my other camera down. Hold up. Moving this box. Alrighty. Adjust this camera now. Knock the damn thing down. Alrighty, we got 12 boxes. And let's get started. Good luck, everybody. Just make sure everything's here. Good to go. All right. Again, guys, thank you for joining. This is weird. They do a 4-pack. You get one thick one, a kind of thick one, another semi-thick one, and then a really thin one. It's my first time opening this, so I figured it's a cheap break. Why not do it? So let's open the thin one first. Maybe they separate the autos. Alright, first hit going to the Dallas Cowgirls. Dwayne Harris. Going to Gary. There you go, Gary. Dwayne Harris. It is a refractor. It is not numbered, though. So you're starting off already, Gary. More points. Next hit, Marquise Lee out of 99. Going to Jacksonville. Paul Aiden. There you go, Paul. Marquise Lee on the blue. Yeah, that's what I think too. Like I said, I've never opened this before. This is going to take a place of an auto, guys. Unfortunately, if it's 150 points, I will random each one off so everyone has a shot at each one that comes out. I hate these things, but they do get you. There's been some really nice autos on there lately, actually. Oh, I guess there is relics in this too. Cool. I thought it was just straight autos. All right, we got AJ Green on the blue hot rookie insert. All right, we got Brothers in Arms, Minnesota Vikings. I'll read the inserts. I won't read all the base to you. All right, Jerry Rice, all-time insert for the 49ers. Then we got Brother in Arms for Detroit. And we got Future Franchise Fabrics, Tyler Eifert going to the Bengals on the Relic Auto. Rich Connors. Damn, I was hoping there wasn't relics in this. Using up all my top loaders like crazy lately with the football. Yeah, I hope it's Norman too, Gary. Like I said, I'm glad to see you back. Alright, so I guess the base is going to be in the thick ones. I don't know. Like I said, there's supposed to be 4 hits per box. Alright, we got Austin Sefrin Jenkins on the refractor. Logan Thomas on the refractor. Robert Huron out of 79 on the refractor, blue. Jimmy G refractor. Kelvin Benjamin refractor. Eric Ebron. Aaron Murray. Kyle Van Noy. Jason Morrow for the Jets. And Carlos Hyde for San Fran. Only ones that are numbered, it looks like, are the colored ones. I should have watched one of these breaks ahead of time so I knew what I was getting myself into. That's my fault. Well, the packs are weird, man. They're all you know what, guys? This might be a hot box. Kid Reporter. Because every single card's a refractor. Chris Johnson. Ray Rice. Kiko Alonso. Paul Poslinski. And Keenan Allen. You got TJ Ward. Andre Ellington. Dwayne Bowe. Terrell Suggs. Eddie Royal. DeMarcus Ware. 2 of 6. Going to Denver. That's Jim. Von Miller of 99. Going to Denver. We got Sean Green. Joe Flacco. Desi Bryant. Jarius Byrd. Terrell Suggs. Arian Foster. Kendall Wright. Kendall Hunter. Tampa Hali. Drew Brees. David Wilson. Eddie Lacy. Heath Miller. Andre Roberts. That says the Redskins, so it's not a Cardinal. It does say Redskins on the card. Then we got Cam Newton, Richard Sherman, Trent Richardson, Marshawn Lynch, Darrell Revis, and Von Miller. And guys, I will be shipping all cards I'll read, again, I read all those because they are inserts. I don't think every box is like that. The 150 points did count as an auto, as a hit. So, again, I'll random each one off differently to each person. Yes, Donnie, I always ship all cards in every break, bud. That's how I roll. Whether it's 10 cards or 3,000, 4,000 cards. I do them all. We'll do the thick pack first on box number 2. I guess they're all refractors. Guys, are these all refractors? Roddy White? Because if they are, I'm just going to show them and then read the number. If not, it's going to take forever. I don't think they're all supposed to be refractors. Sherman. Maybe they are. Like I said, I've never opened this. All right, James Jones, 101. James Jones for the Raiders. Oakland Raiders is Sean. 101, Gem Master. There you go, sir. James Jones. So 101s are still coming out. Yeah, I'll read the. They're pretty much like base then, I guess. I'll read the numbered and stuff then. If not, it's going to take forever. All right, Robert Quinn out of 35 on the Artist Proof Camo. Go to the Rams. Richard. Like I said, guys, it's my fault for not looking at a break of this beforehand. Oh, you love that, Lacey? Cool, man. I like doing that for you guys. Like I said, it's nothing crazy, but it's a freebie. I do it every break for you guys. All right. So at least I know that they're all refractors. And I thought maybe we had some hot boxes. All right, Anthony Barr on the rookie. Kadeem Carey on the rookie. Devontae Adams on the Artist Proof out of 35 going to Green Bay. David Reed. Watkins, Roberson, Manziel, Campanaro, Marion Grice, Jeff Coat, and Yankee. I got it now. There's a rookie pack. There's the base pack with some inserts, or with some numbered, and then there's the auto packs. So that's how it works. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do this, man. I looked up some of the resale on this, and it's actually a lot better than some of the high-end stuff. Calvin Johnson on the blue. Next we got Brothers in Arms for Houston on the blue. Mr. John Elway on the all-time insert. Brothers in Arms for New Orleans. And then we got Deion Jordan going to Miami. Miami is Sean. So Sean with another hit. You got the 101. And now you got the Deion Jordan. Alright, and this should have 3 autos, unless there's more points. This is a Kid Reporter. It's trash. Alright, for Miami Dolphins, again for Sean. Charles Clay on the inscriptions. The Dolphins are getting some hits. Next we got Yawin Smallwood, 13 of 15. Linebacker going to the Falcons. Rich Connors. And then we got Michael Campanaro going to Baltimore. That's Jim B. I'll tell you who wants this. He buys the Ravens every time, but must have missed this break. Hit up Brian Des Moines right there, Jim B. Brian Des Moines, this is his favorite guy to PC. Alright, box 3. Where's my buddy Bob at tonight? He ain't on. I don't get to mess with him tonight. Guys, if you've never been on a break with me and Bob Surtak, it can be fun. The dude is crazy. Alright, Kid Reporter. Alright. I said I'll read out the numbered guys. Alright, Jay Cutler going to the Bears out of 99. And I'll read out the rookies in the next pack since they're the most collectible here. Only one numbered card in that pack. You got like 3 or 4 in the last one. Again, guys, I got a free case break up. It's going to be Panini Playbook. How it's going to work is each break that we do, I'm going to take that list in the order in which we do them. There'll be a total of 10 different cases. I'll random that whole entire list. And the top 10, or sorry, the top 32 will get into the break and get a free playbook. It's an $800 value break I'm doing for free just as a thank you. So let's keep filling some stuff up. Brandon Cooks, Devontae Freeman, you got Yalwin Smallwood out of 99, D Ford, Xavier Safilo, Brandon Coleman, Joshua Huff, James White, Devontae Freeman, and Kyle Van Noy. Alrighty. Alright, next up for the Cowgirls again, we got Joseph Randall on the Relic Auto. It is 2 colors of blue with a stitch. Going to Gary. He knows how much I love the Cowgirls. There you go, sir. Brett Favre on the all-time. Brothers in Arms. Drew Brees franchise and a Brothers in Arms Charger. Yeah, this case break's included, bud. We got 9 more to go. And how many spots you take is how many chances you're going to have. More stupid points coming up. Alright, Dion Lewis for the Cleveland Browns. Going to Joshua. There you go, Josh. It is not numbered. Next we got Terrence West out of 75 for the Browns. So there's your numbered. Going to Joshua on the red. This guy would lay off the weed. He'd be a good ball player. And then 150 points, so I'll random that off at the end. Yep, this case goes towards it, man. The next 9 go towards it. And like I said, it's coming out of my pocket, man. I ain't getting that for free, I'll tell you that. Just an appreciation. End of every break, I do what's called a custom superfractor. I let you guys choose what you want. Just for an example here, got my little Mike Trout. I'll make whoever you want, as long as it's a I haven't done it before. Like Jordan Rookie, everyone keeps asking for that. I already did that one, so I will not reproduce anything. It will be a true 101 with me. That's right, Gary, man. Been a lot of drama lately because of me doing that, but we'll push that aside. I hashed everything out today. I'm done discussing it. I'm sure you saw the dumb posts, man. But yeah, I try to be as good to everyone as I can, but there's only so much you can take after a while. All right, we got Justin Houston going to Kansas City out of 79 on the blue. I have cheap breaks up all the time. I do. Trinity's not going to fill. I put it up to see if it would. Jamal Charles out of 50 going to Kansas City on the gold. So John George got 2 nice little inserts there. I do a mix of everything, dude, so that way everyone can get in. Like I said, for those guys that want good football, a lot of stuff's coming out soon. I was going to do that new Clear Vision, but there's only 1 auto per case from what I read. Everything else is a relic, so you're getting 9 hits total. 8 of them are relics, so I ain't doing it. I'll tell you what, the certified's pretty cheap, man. When you think about it, there's 24 boxes, so it's pretty much a 3-caser. All right, we got Jarvis Landry, Latimer, Zach Mettenberger out of 99 for the Titans. Seffer Jenkins, Tevin Reese, Jordan Matthews, my boy, Anthony Barr, Jeff Coat, David Yankee, and Moncrief. Well, there's a lot of nice Evans in this. I've seen them on eBay and everything else. Oh, we got him again. This time it's just a one color. Joseph Randall. For the Cowgirls. I hate when they do that, but there you go, Gary. I hate when they put the same two autos in a case, though. That drives me crazy. Happens quite often. And then a 3 of 5, brother-in-arms, going to the Deadskins. Alexander. There you go, sir. 3 of 5. Brothers-in-arms for the Jags. Phillip Rivers. And brothers-in-arms for the Gay Giants. Guys, I'm an NFC East fan. I'm an Eagles fan, so I don't like those teams. All right. 2 points? Are you kidding me? Miami Dolphins. Caleb Sturgis. Going to Sean. Guys, nothing I have control over this. 250 points and another 250 points. Like I said, takes the place of the autos. I hate them. But again, if you get points, you redeem it. Every 150 points, you can get one auto per. You do have to pay shipping for them. So I always suggest is save up the points. They don't expire. And buy a few cards at one time, and you have to pay the same shipping. So, Dolphins are coming out, man. I usually don't hit Dolphins a lot at all, to be honest with you. Ryan Buss always gets them in skunks. They get like a relic. So Dolphins are having a decent break. No Jarvis Landry yet, but Kid Reporter. Alright, next we got Santana Moss for the Deadskins out of 79. What's up, Paul Hunter? No Steelers yet, my man. Von Miller out of 99. How you doing, Krowski? Not sure who you are, but welcome to my breaks. If you want to purchase, go to jmboxbreaks.net. I got a free case break going. The next 10 cases I fill, including this one. I do a random, and everyone in those case breaks gets a chance at getting in a free playbook case break from me. Alright, just basing that. No, Kid Reporter cards don't do jack. They're just a waste of paper. Apparently you can win a trip to the Super Bowl and all that, but this is 2014. It's over. Jerick McKinnon, Jimmy G, Jared Abbrederis out of 99. So they're no longer good. They're expired. They're nothing. Like I said, they're nothing. That goes to Green Bay. Storm Johnson, Ely, Sammy Watkins, Roberson, Mr. Michael Sam, David Fowles, and Kevin Norwood. Yep, filler cards, exactly. They're not thick though, Gary. They're not like the real thick fillers. Which I like the thick fillers because I use them to make the custom supers, so I wish this had them, to be honest with you. Alright, brother-in-arms for the Bears. For the Bengals again, we got Tyler Eifert on the Relic Auto. Bengals, Rich Connors. Is that the second one we got of him? I'm pretty sure. Yep, you got a white patch and a black patch now. Brandon Marshall on the airmail. It looks like a die cut. Alright, we got Eagles and then AJ Green. No problem, Josh. So, ML 531, how are you doing, sir? Alright, this one has all autos. Another Terrence West, but this one's 1 of 15. eBay 101 on the black. Going to Josh. There you go, Josh. You got 3 Browns autos already, for my friend. I know you're looking for a Manziel. Lewis Nix the third for the Texans out of 50. That's going to, I believe, Bradley. Nope, Bob Surtak. There you go, Bob. And then Jeff Janis going to Green Bay out of 99. David Reed. So there you go, David. Jeff Janis, wide receiver. Box 5. Wait. 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, this is number 6. Sorry. Box 6. What's up, Rich? What took you so long to get in, dude? It's really not that hard. You just log in. Guys, look at the top of your screen. See that little heart? Click that. Favorite me, and then when you log on the breakers, I'm right there. Screw Dallas. He ain't winning no division this year, dude. DeMarco Murray's going to run. I can't wait till we play you. It's payback time. He's going to run all over you. We're good, Rich. We're good, buddy. Exactly, Paul. You can't diss me. The rules say it. They ain't my rules, dude. You can curse, do it, say whatever. I tell Gary, man. Gary's a great dude. He's a preacher. But when he gets excited, those words want to come out. All right, Richard Sherman out of 35. 3 of 35 on the camo artist proof. Going to Seattle. That's Jed Moss. All right, next for the Cowgirls on the gold out of 50, we got Jason Witten. This guy's a ball player, though. I won't bust on him. Only Romo. And your coach. And your owner. Alright, so a bunch of base. Again, guys, it'll all get shipped to you. You don't gotta worry about me. I don't need no base. Look behind me. I got enough to sort through right now. Alright, Jarvis Landry, Cody Latimer, Deion Buchanan out of 79 going to the Cardinals. Shaq Evans for the Jets, Jimmy Jerrigan for the Ravens, McKinnon for the Vikings, Vert for the Chargers, Amaro for the Jets, Carlos Hyde for San Fran, and Mike Davis for Oakland. Yeah, you wait and see, Paul. I'll tell you right now, Chip Kelly's got some crap up his sleeves, guys. He's going to be utilizing everybody there. Utilizing them all. It's going to be a fun time. All right, for Washington out of 50, we got RG3 on the gold franchise out of 50. Going to my new guy, Alex. Josh Gordon on the airmail on the blue. It's a die cut. Tampa Bay Brothers in Arms. LaShawn McCoy on the blue franchise. Not numbered. And then for the Bears, we got Shea McClellan. Going to the Bears. It's Brandon Renner. There you go, Brandon. On the Relic Auto. Please, no more points. Please, no more points. Barkley's gone, dude. He's going to be gone. They picked up Tebow, and he's going to win that spot. And you guys can knock Tebow all you want, but he's a winner. I don't care. Yeah, I need to pull you on. All right, we got all autos. Greg Childs for the Vikings. Going to Sean. So, Sean, you're getting some autos this break, sir. I know you skunked last time with me, so. AJ McCarron for the Bengals. Rich Connors. Rich, you've gotten quite a few Bengals, dude. I'll do a recap at the end for you. Don't worry for the ones that you missed. What's up, ML? Troy Nicholas out of 50 on the purple. Going to the Cardinals. Dude, Tebow is a proven winner, guys. You can say all you want. Jim B gets Troy Nicholas. You can say all you want. What's up, ML? Who are you? Sorry, I don't know that screen name. Box 7. I'll take Tebow, man. We need him for the 1 yard line. Be our fullback and bust through everybody. That's what we got him for. He did. He killed the Steelers in the playoffs his first year. What do you mean, Gary? He proved it all through college, and he proved it with Denver. Yeah, he did get screwed, man. He got cut for no reason. The guy won games, then won the playoff game, got thrown in there, and beat the Steelers. How you gonna say he never did nothing? It don't matter where he was at, man. Denver, he was a proven winner. He won his first playoff game as a rookie. That's a proven winner in my book. And then gets dropped, and then everyone bust on the guy. I'd take him in a heart. I was hoping the Eagles would get him then. TJ Ward, 99 and 99. This says signed by the Broncos. I don't know what the hell the S means, but it is a Broncos card, so it's not going to be going to the Browns. So it's going to the Broncos as Jim B, because it does have Broncos on the actual card. Jermaine Gresham on a 99, going to the Bengals. Tell you what, this guy right here is going to make the Rams good this year, Nick Foles. Rams are going to have a good year. Sad to see him go, but I like the changes. We picked up 6 players for 3 players. All healthy, or some of the best in the league. Let's Mr. Break that baseball. Oh, what's up, Mike? All right, Drew Archer, Huff. David Fowles out of 99, going to Chicago. That baseball's almost full, man. I had to redo the rest because the team got bought. Murray, Ely, Sammy Watkins, Roberson, Shazer for the crappy Steelers, Jake Matthews, and Teddy Bridge. You always got the fat fingers, man. Tell you what, dude, the Eagles, I'm telling you right now, oh my God. Dude, this is a 3rd Joseph Randall. Here you go, Gary. There's your 3rd, buddy. This is ridiculous. 3 Joseph Randalls for Dallas on the relic auto. And every single one's a different relic. Alright. Flacco, Brothers in Arms for Denver. Airmail, Jordy Nelson on the blue die cut. And AJ Green on the blue. Got a ton of Randalls, man. No points in this one. And we got a nice auto coming up. Nice auto coming up. Who has them? Hell team's that? Alright. Alright, we got Keyshawn Martin. Keyshawn Martin's going to the Texans. Houston's Bob. Kelvin B. Kelvin Benjamin out of 50 on the red. Going to Ron. There you go, Ron. Nice hit, dude. So far, the 2 best hits were the 101 and the Kelvin B, I think. And Terrence West was nice, too. Season has started all the time. Anthony Barr going to the Vikings. Minnesota is Sean. So, Sean, you're having a decent break with all those, at least, hit-wise. The 101 was for... It was in the first box. It was Oakland. It was a James Jones Gem Master 101. Can hardly see it, but there you go. It says 101 right there. It's a black. Just a base card. Or insert, I should say. But you guys know I pull a 101 in pretty much every mid case. It's always happens. Last 2, though, I didn't do so well. Not with 101s. Nah, my streak ended last time, dude. I didn't pull a 101 last case. I don't think I did. It's all good. I don't need a streak, man. I just have fun. Alright, we got Hakeem Nicks out of 35. Going to the Colts on the Artist Proof Camo. It's Jim B. Next on the goal, we got Derrick Johnson out of 50. Going to Kansas City. That was John George. No, I'm not the house of the 101 man. I might be for mid-end products. I don't know. I mean, for as much as I open, there's guys that pull a lot more than me, but they're opening a lot more also. But I'm at like 75% getting a 101 out of mid cases, and that's pretty decent. It's hard to pull 101s in this stuff. Marquise Lee, Dree Archer, Jerick McKinnon out of 99 going to the Vikings. If Peterson didn't come back, that would be the guy to get. TJ Jones, Kadeem Carey, Kyle Fuller, Jalen Saunders, Jackson Jeffcoat, Yankee, and Moncrief. Mike, you didn't have to work tonight? Ain't a bad joke, dude. It's whatever. Like I said, I'm over all that crap. I know what I do. Damn it. I thought that was Watkins. Alright, we got Larry Fitz for the Cardinals. Brothers in Arms for the Oakland. Andrew Luck on the airmail die cut. Brothers in Arms for the Cardinals. And then for the Buffalo Bills, we got Chris Cragg. I don't know who that is. Chris Grack. Or Grag. I can't even read it. It's hard to read these guys. Going to Buffalo, so that's Bradley. Grag. Gragg. Doesn't want to focus. Yeah, crack. Exactly. Never heard of him. Greg Childs. Going to the Vikings. That's Sean. Another Marquise Lee. Going to the Jaguars. That's Paul. And then more stupid points. Too many points in this, I'll tell you. I gotta do a lot of randoms now at the end of this break. That's why I don't like them. I wish I could just give them to those that didn't get hits, but I've always done it that way. I can't change it now. Hey, dude, I had some pretty good... Did you see my big pulls out of that baseball last break? I had some big pulls out of it then. I'll keep pulling them. That Ted Williams relic alone selling for $150. And then I got the Abreu, the Chipper. I got some good stuff out of that. Phillip Rivers. Alright, Patrick Peterson on 99 for the Cardinals. Jim B. Andy Dalton out of 35 on the camo artist proof. Going to the Bengals. That's Rich. I really wish Panini put plates in their products so we could at least pull some more plates. Because I always pull the autos. All base. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the points are actually starting to put good cards on there for once. Last year, it was terrible. This year has been decent. I've redeemed a couple things. And they come really fast, too. Ebron, Carlos Hyde, Blake Bortles out of 99 going to the Jags. That's Paul. Alright, we got Ebron, Murray, Storm Johnson, Michael Sam, David Fowles, Norwood, and Marion Grace. I know, I could have sold a spot for Brand. Just the points, man. Alright, we got Brothers in Arms going to the Titans. Jamar Charles for the, whatchamacallits, Chiefs. Brother in Arms for the Dolphins. Josh Gordon on the Browns. And the Browns hit again out of 25. We got Jordan Cameron out of 25. Joshua, you're having a decent first break with me, dude, in terms of hits. Just got to get you that Johnny Manziel. You get a different sleeve here. Sorry. So there you go, Josh, out of 25. But you've gotten, I think, four autos now with the Browns. More points. Gotta be kidding me. Alright, Dennis Johnson. Going to Houston. Bob Surtak. Going to Houston. Tom Savage. Bob Surtak. And more shitty points. Stuff stresses me out. All these points, they better have a monster in this. That's all I'm going to say. That's how you do it, Josh. Because one of these days you'll hit big and have plenty of money for plenty of breaks. That's it. This better have a freaking monster in all these points. Usually that means something big's coming. I mean, we did get a 101, but it wasn't, you know, something crazy. Eli Manning at 79 going to the Giants. Paul? Chris Gibbons going to the Rams out of 50. Going to Richard. Alright, that's going to drive me nuts. Give me a second, guys. I got to change the channel. The MLB song is going to... Oh, it says we'll be right back. Never mind. I thought it was over. Mike, you didn't have to work tonight, man? I wish we could break that case tonight. It's sitting here looking at me. I want to break it, but I said I still got 5 teams left and a ton of payments. I'm not breaking it without payments. I'm not doing it anymore, guys. I'm just letting you know it's nothing personal at all for anybody, okay? But I'm not getting screwed over. So for now on, I need all payments in. And every breaker's like that, so I guess I'm copycatting. Chris Harper says Packers on the actual card. He is in a Seahawks uniform, but it's going to the Packers. It's a Packer card. David Reed. Next we got Darquise Denard out of 99. Going to the Bengals. So the Bengals are having a decent break here. Rich Connors. Bradley Roby. Going to Denver. Jim B. Hey, Paul, at least the Steelers were cheaper this time around. I didn't make them as much this time because I looked at the hits. Marquise Lee out of 99. Oh, these are all numbered coming up. Going to Jaguars. Tevin Reese out of 79. Going to the Chargers. Yeah, I tell Rich, I say it every time. Cheap teams hit, man. No one listens to me. Brandon Cooks out of 79. A lot of the cheap teams have a ton of hits, but I don't make them expensive because the hits aren't always the best, but it pays for your spot, usually. Jason Verrett out of 50 on the gold. Hey, Sir Tack, what's up, my man? Yeah, you've gotten 2 or 3 autos, man. Bishop Sankey out of 99. Here comes Sir Tack. Here comes the clown. Calvin Pryor out of 79. Always jumps in towards the end of the break. Is that hit? Javian Clowney out of 50. There you go, Bob. On the gold. Going to Texas. Jimmy G out of 35 on the camo. Camo artist proof. Patriots. Kelvin Benjamin out of 99. Going to the Panthers. And Jarvis Landry out of 99. Going to the Dolphins. He doesn't suck. He's the #1 draft pick, dude. He was hurt. But yep, he sucks. Here's the guy that holds the blocking. Dumbass. Why don't I just get you a Waterboy auto next time? Alright, the Browns. Brother in arms. Tony Romo. You all know what I think of him. Brothers in arms for the Jags. 1 of 5 for Green Bay on the green. I think that's the second of 5 for Green Bay, going to David Reed. I know we had another one. Josh Gordon out of 50 on the airmail. It's going to the Browns on the die cut gold out of 50. And then we got Stephon Taylor going to the Cardinals. Jim B on the relic auto. Not a Randall yet, man. We're married, Bob. I can't be sending you that. You better pay me more for your spots if you want me to send that over to your house. Still got 2 boxes left, man. 8 more hits. But that was a hot pack there with all the numbers. Still need something huge. Kid Reporter. Guys, I'll tell you what though, at least you're getting all these numbered inserts and stuff, because if you know how to sell them right, that's how you get your money back. Mario Williams are 99 for Buffalo. They do add up. Just remember that. Chris Gibbons at a 99. Don't try and sell them on Facebook, because that's where you're not making your money. Put them together with something. But I sell insert lots, and I make a living off that stuff, and commons and all that. I make a living off of it. So when people say they're junk, I laugh. I mean, obviously, I do put nice stuff on eBay too, but mostly it's player lots and commons. Nah, there's no money at all moving on Facebook, man. There never is. People, I'll tell you what, most people on Facebook act like they have money and they're broke. They have nothing, dude. That's why I stopped selling the pages. A waste of time. Derek Carr, Dante Moncrief, Charles Sims on the artist proof out of 35, going to Tampa. That's Donnie. Travis Swanson, CJ Fedorowicz, Scott Creighton, Ed Reynolds, Logan Thomas, OBJ, and Marcus Smith. There's no money moving really anywhere, to be honest with you. It's been it's summertime. It's like this every year. Nationals are coming up. Everyone's like, I'm going to Nationals. I'm going to go buy overpriced boxes, and I'm not a big fan of Nationals. I went a couple years ago. It's a cool experience, but to go spend all your money on the stuff, you can just buy it at home. It's a cool experience, though. Larry Fitz, Brothers in Arms for Green Bay. Jerry Rice on the all-time. Brothers in Arms for the Bears. Another hit for the Dolphins. We got Deion Jordan. I believe we already had this one. Going to Sean. So it seems like it's been Dolphins and Bengals in this case. It's been a lot of both. And Browns. Yeah, I heard it was going to be in Baltimore too. Oh, we got a monster. Oh, it's not a huge... I mean, it's a monster, but I'll take it. And it's... all these are colored autos? No, just these two. Teddy B! Out of 75. Who the hell had Minnesota? Sean, you're having a hell of a break, dude. About time. 37 of 75. Teddy B on the blue. I think these are going for about 75, 80 bucks right now. I was looking them up last night. Jimmy Jernigan going to Baltimore. Rich Connors. And then for the Steelers, we got Ryan Shazer out of 75. So there you go, Paul. It's not the guy you wanted, but it is a red auto. A red refractor auto, sorry. 75, Ryan Shazer for the Steelers. You and these Randalls, man. I pulled a soul gem. Teddy Bridge was nice, man. Alright, last box, everybody. Good luck. And then we're going to random off all these points. That'll take another 20 minutes with how many we got. Crazy. Paul, it seems like I pull you your first auto of every guy on the Steelers. It sure seems that way, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Kid Reporter, we got a shit ton of color, and they're all numbered, guys. 2 big hot packs. Where's some more sleeves? I'll tell you, the money's in this numbered stuff, guys. It really is. Seriously. Gotta learn to sell it. It's the only reason why I buy this stuff for myself. Alright, we got Robert Hausler for the Cardinals out of 79. Pierre Thomas on the gold for the Saints out of 50. Paul Plazinski out of 99, going to the Jags. Nick Foles out of 79, going to the Eagles. Mike James, 98 and 99, going to Tampa. Matt Schaub, 1 of 35, going to Oakland. Artist Proof Camo. Marlon Brown out of 50, going to Baltimore. Mr. Le'Veon Bell out of 79 on the blue. Randall Cobb was backwards for some reason. Randall Cobb out of 99 for Green Bay. Josh McCown out of 79 for Tampa. Tyrone Smith for the Cowgirls out of 99. Mr. Tom Brady, 21 of 35 on the camo Artist Proof for the Patriots. That'll probably bring you in about 15. Frank Gore out of 50 on the gold for San Fran. Phillip Rivers, 4 of 20 going to San Diego. Peyton Manning out of 99 going to Denver. Matty Ryan out of 79 going to Atlanta. Jordan Cameron out of 20 going to the Browns. Dougie Martin out of 35 on the Artist Proof Camo going to Tampa. DeMarcus Ware out of 99 going to Denver. I get to say it, Ben Roethlisberger, the rapist, out of 79 going to the shitty Steelers. Julio Jones out of 50 on the gold zone going to Atlanta. Chris Johnson out of 99 going to the Titans, or sorry, the Jets. It says Jets on the card, Jets on the back, but he's in a Titans uniform, so going to the Jets. Brandon Marshall out of 79 going to the Bears. He was found guilty, dude. Alright, fine, Mr. I can't wear a helmet and I fall off my motorcycle. Julius Thomas out of 99 for Denver. I can keep going. Cameron Wake out of 35 for the Dolphins. I only don't like the Steelers because I live in Maryland. I hate the fans out here that are Steelers fans. Calvin Johnson out of 50 on the gold for the Lions. Arakpo out of 79 for Washington. Arian Foster out of 99 for Texas. Yep, this is the second numbered pack we got, except the other one was smaller. This one's a big one. 50 of 79 for Antonio Brown for the Steelers. Telling you, this is where the money's at. Anquan Bolden out of 99 for San Fran. If you ever bought a single box and you hit all this, that's the good money right there. Von Miller out of 35 on the Artist Proof Camo. This one does have a little bit of a crease on it. It's really tiny, but it's noticeable. 41 of 50, of course, has to be the Andrew Luck going to Indy. So sorry, Jim B. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not, but there's a little, let me get a light on it. There's a little bend right down here, dude. Just wanted to tell you before I ship that out to you. Maybe a top loader will straighten it out for you. Alright, so all that numbered. Save the relic pack to last and autos for last. Or maybe this was the relic. Dude, there's too many doubles in this, guys. I apologize. Stephon Taylor again. Going to the Cardinals. I don't have control over that, though. Panini usually is pretty good about dishing it all out, but not this break. Brothers in Arms for the Giants. Brett Favre of all time. Brothers in Arms for the Panthers. Jamar Charles for Kansas City. That's the real thin one. We'll save that to last. All right, rookies pack. We got Ely, Bortles, Jadeveon Clowney out of 35 going to Houston. Calvin Pryor, Smallwood, Tosh Boyd, Greg Robinson, Lamarcus Joyner, Brett Smith, and Jared Epperderis. Last pack, guys. No points, hopefully, here. How bad would that suck? No points. See how bad that suck if all three were points. All right. For the Panthers, we got K'Wan Short. That's going to Ron. For the Lions, we got Ebron out of 50. Going to Richard. And then for the Jets, we got Shaq Evans, who should have a decent year once he gets a quarterback. 91 of 99. JETS Jets. Jim B. Alright, guys, that's the break. Let me do the randoms real quick here. We got 150, 150, 250, 250, 150, and 150. So a shitload of randoms we got to do. Always fun. Let me turn this gay music off. Alright, let me take you to my screen. Take the list here. We got Jim on top. And Alex on the bottom. Alex, sorry you didn't get it auto with me, bud. Sorry for everyone else that didn't. Too many doubles were in this. Alright, so you got Jim B on top. Alex on the bottom, guys, on my breaks. Anything after 4 is what we use on the dice roller. So this is for 150 points. Let me grab my pen so I can write this down. I don't know where it is. Let's write in gold marker instead. Alright, so we got 150, 150, 150, 150. And then we got 250 and 250. Again, I'll do this for each one, so since they count as a hit, I'll do it for each one. Roll the dice. We got a 7. So 7 times. Good luck. 1. We got Paul on top. 2. Jed on top. 3. Bradley on top. 4. Jim on top. 5. Jim on top. And 6. Jed on top. We got it 7 times. Alright, Alex. So there you go. There's your hit. Alex with 150. Let's do this again. Start with a fresh list. Copy and paste. Oops. Now get the dice up. Alright. Let's roll the dice. Alright. 8 times. There's 1. Sean on top. 2. Gary on top. 3. Jim on top. 4. David on top. 5. Rich on top. 6. Bob on top. 7. Bob on top. How many times was it? 8 times. Alright, Jim B with 150. Alright, there's the list. Let's roll again. 7 times. 1. Sean on top. 2. David on top. 3. Bradley on top. Can you still hear me, Rich? Because I'm not frozen on my end, dude. 4. Paul on top. 5. Paul on top. 6, Jed on top. 7 times. 7 times. Jim B again. He did have a bunch of teams. I think Jim had like 7 teams or something. Alright. 5 teams. I don't know. Randomizer. Dice. Yeah, it's your end, Rich. You must be having issues. You couldn't log in either. Alright, roll the dice. 2. Let's roll again. Anything over 4. 3. Roll again. Alright, 6 times. 1. Rich on top. 2. Sean on top. 3. Jim on top. 4. Gary on top. 5. Paul on top. 6 times. Last and final time. Jim B with the 150 points. Alright, next is for 250 points now. I hate points. That could have been our huge hits. I mean, Teddy was nice in the 1-on-1, but still. Could have been an OBJ, could have been anything. So I don't like them. Or it could have been complete junk, so you never know. Alright, roll the dice. 3, roll again. 7 times. 1, Donnie on top. 2, Jim on top. 3, Jim on top. 4, Joshua on top. 5, Paul on top. 6, Rich on top. It was 7 times. Alright, Rich Connors. Let me zoom in, guys. I didn't realize you guys couldn't really see it that good. I'll make it a little bit better. Alright. Wasn't paying attention. It's all on video, though. You don't believe me. Alright, Jim on top. Alex on bottom. Let's roll the dice. 7 times again. So 7's our lucky roll tonight. Alright, Jim on top after 1. 2, we got Brandon. 3, we got Alexander. 4, we got Alexander. 5, we got David Reed. 6, we got Joshua. And 7, Jim B. So Jim B killed it on some points. There you go, Jim. The count of hits. Can't say I didn't get your hits this time. You got plenty. Alrighty, and then we'll do the random for the custom super. Again, guys, what that is something I make for you as a freebie at the end of every break. You tell me what card you want. As long as it has not been made, I will make it. I do customize it back with a custom hologram. It says 101, and I sign it, and I do all that jazz. Alright. But I do sell them for $12 to $15 a piece, depending if it's more customized or not, guys. So it is a free value. I have had people buy them off me. A lot of people hit me up. I just haven't had time to do them. Alright, we got Jim B, Alex on top. Or Alex on bottom, sorry. Let's roll the dice. Snake eyes we don't use. Roll again. 6 times. Good luck. 1, Sean on top. 2, Jim on top. 3, Jim on top. 4, Jim on top. 5, Donnie on top. 6 times. Last and final time. Good luck. Alex. There you go, Alex. My new guy. Alex, you're probably going to have to send me an email on what you want, dude, unless you join my Facebook. Or find me on Facebook. It's Mammarelli. M-A-M-M-A-R-E-L-L-I. Justin. Let me know what you want me to make for you, bud. Again, if you didn't see it, Alex, just a little appreciation, man. You pick the card you want. I'll just make a fun little superfractor for you. It does have my logo on them usually. This does not. This is a dummy card I made. Sorry, Bob. What can I do, man? Alright, let's do a recap. I got no control over that shit. Come on, man. Bob, you got, I think, 2 or 3 autos in this. You hit mostly with the Texans. I don't think you hit with the other team. Titans, I don't think hit. I could be wrong. Alright. So let's go over the hits, guys. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 things of points. So those were 6 hits right there. All right, for the Jets, we had Shaq Evans out of 99. Eric Ebron for the Lions out of 50. K'Wan Short for the Panthers on the inscriptions. We had a Stephon Taylor relic auto for the Cardinals. Ryan Shazier out of 75 for the Steelers. Jimmy Jernigan for the Baltimore Ravens. All right, Bob, take care, boss. All right, Teddy Bridge out of 75 for the Vikings. Dion Jordan for the Dolphins on the relic auto. Stephon Taylor for the Cardinals on the relic auto. Again, Bradley Roby for the Broncos. Denard out of 99 for the Bengals. Chris Harper, it goes to Green Bay because that's what's labeled on the card. Tom Savage for Houston. Dennis Johnson for Houston. Next out of 25, we had Jordan Cameron for the Browns. Marquise Lee for the Jags. Greg Childs for the Vikings. Greg, I don't know how to say his name, for Buffalo. James Jones, 1/1 for Oakland. Anthony Barr for the Vikings. Kelvin Benjamin out of 50. I forgot we hit that too. That's a good auto. Keyshawn Martin for the Texans. Next we had Joseph Randle in the relic auto for Dallas. Troy Nicholas out of 50 for the Cardinals. A.J. McCarron was good too for the Bengals. Greg Childs for the Vikings. Sean McClellan on the relic auto for the Bears. Jeff Janis for Green Bay out of 99. Lewis Nix III out of 50 for Texans. Terrence West out of 15, 1/15 for Cleveland. Caleb Sturgis for Miami. Another Joseph Randle. We got 3 of these total for Dallas Cowgirls. Terrence West out of 75 for the Browns. We had Dion Lewis for the Browns. Joseph Randle for the Cowboys. Michael Campanaro for Baltimore. Yvonne Smallwood out of 15 for the Falcons. Charles Clay for the Dolphins. Another Dion Jordan for the Dolphins. For the Bengals, we had Tyler Eifert on the relic. That was the white one. Marquise Lee out of 99 on the blue for the Jaguars. Dwayne Harris for the Dallas Cowgirls. And another Tyler Eifert. That's for a black relic on the Bengals. And that's our break, guys. So again, I appreciate you all filling it up. This is case number 1 closed. Next 9 that fill, you'll be put into that random to get in the free playbook case break. 32 winners total. You can win multiple times. Tell you what, there's a book a book and an auto per box. There is only 2 hits, but you're getting 28 hits out of there. It's free. There's some monsters in that too. Anyway, I have up a couple breaks, guys. The baseball's about to fill. I got Allen and Ginter up. That's on order to come to me. It's a good break. All the cards are shipping in that too. I'm probably one of the only breakers shipping all the Allen and Ginter cards because there's a shit ton. It's a pain to sort, just like Bowman. What else do I got up? I got up the other football. I'm telling you right now, guys. 24 boxes. It's pretty much 3 cases. It's 3 inners. Hot box apparently per case. It's going to pull some nasty. Every team should get hits in that with 3 cases. It's just my opinion. It's 24 boxes. Why not? Anyways, guys, have a great night. Again, thanks for joining as always, and I'm signing out. Anything you need, hit me up on the Facebook. All right, I'll be posting this video in a little bit and tag everyone if you want to rewatch it. Take care, guys. Have a great night.